activities. He has reportedly had quote-unquote the good life as a student, having achieved an A+ average in all of his classes except literature. He serves as webmaster for National Honor Society and has served as junior vice president and president for the French Honor Society. Though not a member of Science National Honor Society, he participated on Team Overmorrow with collecting and reporting calibration validation data for NASA's Soil Moisture Active Passive Satellite. As a member of a Triumph Music Honor Society and 4-year member of both concert band and marching band, he has had many opportunities to share his love for music with the community. Henry spends a lot of his time in the pool as a year-round swimmer. He was captain of the high school swim team, has been All-State for the past 3 years. Henry also broke the school record in a 100-meter backstroke this year. He plans to swim in college. Henry is the tech co-editor for the Phoenix Independent News magazine and has participated in a characteristic rebirth, creating a new website and compiling and formatting 9 stylish editing editions. Throughout his Pomparog life, Henry has also had the cherished experience of being a Link Crew leader, tutoring the National Honor Society, playing on the Science Bowl, math, and debate teams, and serving as tech coordinator for Student Council. His awards include Governor Scholar Semifinalist, Society of Engineer Award, Cast Scholar Athlete Award, earned a gold medal in the Grand Concours French Contest, and a top 50 high honors in the U.S. National Chemistry Olympiad. Henry will be continuing his studies at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology as an undeclared major with an interest in computer science. Congratulations, Henry. The Outstanding School Citizenship Award is awarded to a senior who has maintained a satisfactory scholastic record and who has been outstanding in participation in school and class activities. This student must also have demonstrated effective leadership qualities and loyalty to PHS. This year's recipient, please come down to accept your award, Jason Anderson. Jason is active in both Pomparog and Southbury communities through his involvement in many extracurricular activities and athletics. Jason has been a member of the varsity swim and dive team since his freshman year and was a captain the past year. He is part of the National Honor Society and served as vice president his junior year and president his senior year. Jason has been involved with the Interact Club throughout his 4 years at Pomparog, serving as secretary his sophomore year and president his junior and senior years. He was also a member of the Spanish Honor Society, the Science National Honor Society, and the Leap Crew Freshman Orientation Program. Outside of Pomparog, Jason is very involved in the United Church of Christ in Southbury. He has been active in his SPF youth group for the last 4 years and was on the board of deacons during his junior and senior years. He also volunteers at the Southbury Food Bank as part of the donation pickup team for the last 2 years. Jason works with his town of Southbury as a lifeguard, a swim lessons instructor, and swim team coach for children 8 and under. Jason has been named to the All-Conference and All-State teams for his efforts in swimming, earned all academic honors, and received the Coaches Award, which is given to a senior that demonstrates exemplary leadership, character, and work ethic. In addition, Jason was awarded the 2017 CAS Superintendent Award, was named an AP Scholar with Distinction, and was a commended student in the National Merit Scholarship Program. Next year, Jason will be attending the University of Virginia and plans to do a double major in applied mathematics and economics. Congratulations, Jason. The Outstanding School Service Award. The Pomparog High School Outstanding School Service is awarded to a graduate who has maintained a satisfactory scholastic record and who has given outstanding service to the school. The student must also have demonstrated proficiency in assigned tasks and loyalty to PHS. This year's recipient, please welcome Jamie Leo. Jamie is an active member of her school's community and dedicates most of her time to improve the atmosphere so all students may feel safe and accepted. Her junior year, she created Student Vision Council, where she served as president and executed 3 different weeks of action to promote acceptance amongst LGBT students, spread awareness and prevention of unhealthy relationships and cyberbullying, and provide resources for students dealing with these issues. In addition to this, Jamie has been involved in other leadership opportunities and received a Student Recognition Award from the superintendent. She attended leadership meetings for the FCC LA Club her sophomore and junior year and was a volunteer of the NAMES program. She was a moderator for Career Day her junior year and took over the role of organizing and executing the entire event this year. She was elected soprano section leader in chorale and is a member of Chamber Singers, which is an advanced singing group that rehearses after school and requires an audition. She has dedicated many hours of community service with the Triumph Music Honor Society and has been involved in Papa Rock Theater Company her entire high school career, closing with the role of Wednesday Addams in this year's spring musical. Next year, Jamie will be attending Western Connecticut State University to major in performing arts and plans to continue her involvement in community service. Congratulations, Jamie. Next, we would like to introduce our World Language Department Awards. Language and communication are at the heart of human experiences. It serves as the foundation and philosophical belief of the Foreign Language Department to sensitize students to be equipped linguistically and culturally to communicate and interact successfully in a pluralistic American society as well as the world arena. The Spanish Department Award is an award given to a student who has demonstrated a high academic achievement in the study of Spanish language, as well as an interest in continuing with the language to a more advanced level. This year's recipient, congratulations to Beatrice Falchi. In addition, commendable achievement in Spanish is being awarded to, please hold your applause, Patricia Liu, Haley McClure, Isha Joshi, Isabella Parola, and Paige Spiewak. Please come down. This is the part of the program where I overwhelm Mr. Orifice. Our next award is the French Department Award. This is awarded to students who demonstrate a native proficiency in their linguistic ability. They are outstanding in their own right. In addition, they have been actively involved in the multifaceted outreach and support programs of the French Honor Society. There are 2 recipients this year. Please welcome Henry Hugh and Leah Claflin. Our next recipient is a young man who merits acknowledgement for his perseverance in overcoming challenges and obstacles that were incurred in his early years at PHS. However, through his positive attitude and tenacity, he overcame hurdles and filled gaps, staying the course to achieve honors recognition through and including AP French. We'd like to honor and congratulate Logan Gregory. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Paul Doninger to present the next award.
Hello. I'm here to give out the Thespian Award. Thespian means theater person. You can tell who they are already. Thespis was famous for having been the first actor to step out of a chorus on the Greek stage and perform the solo as an actor. Therefore, we name actors thespians. I'm proud to present this year's Thespian Award to several dedicated Papa Rock Theater Company seniors. These talented, hard-working students have been involved in several productions in the PHS theater program over several years. They've shown high levels of dedication, competence, and craftsmanship in the PHS theater program. They also, more importantly, have conducted themselves like real theater professionals, exhibiting a positive work ethic, a lively and focused imagination, and understanding of their roles within each production, an ability to respond to direction and instruction, and a high respect for their peers and mentors. We award these awards in two categories. The first one is for stagecraft. These are the people who you don't see on the stage. They're working behind the scenes as assistant directors, stage managers, costume designers and constructors of costumes, props managers, set designers, set builders, set painters, etc., etc. This year's recipients for the Thespian Award in Stagecraft are, and please come up as I call your name, Megan Bala, Samantha Buckley, Leah Claflin, Julia Kosakowski, Samantha Santos, Elizabeth Stiblow, and Viola Trentalage. Accepting the award for Viola Trentalage is Mr. Michael Oracle. Those people that you see on stage are called actors or actresses. And we have several awards for acting in production. This year, the recipients for the Thespian Award in Acting are Abigail Dwight, Jamie Leo, Jacob Rogatsky, and Mary Trudell. Pardon the interruption. In addition to the four awards, this year, this is I think the fourth year that we have the theater scholarships. And of the applicants that have applied for this scholarship, I've been able to award 3 of them this year. $500 each go to Mr. Rogatsky, Ms. Dwight, and Ms. Leo, who will pursue further studies in theater either as a major or minor in college. It is now my pleasure to introduce Paula Vitetta from the Daughters of the American Revolution.
Good evening. The Trouble Porter Chapter, National Society of Daughters of the American Revolution, is proud to present 2 awards tonight. The first one, the DAR Good Citizens Award, has already been presented at a separate ceremony in April at Walker Hall in Watertown. But we feel that this particular student should also be recognized by his peers. Therefore, I'm going to re-present it tonight. The DAR Good Citizens Award is presented to a student who possesses and demonstrates the qualities of a good citizen: dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. This year's DAR Good Citizen is Michael Atala. My second award is the DAR Outstanding Student of American History Award. The DAR Outstanding Student of American History Award is presented to a senior student who possesses and demonstrates an outstanding effort and accomplishment in the field of American history. This year's DAR Outstanding Student of American History is Kira Burnham.
At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Ms. Linda Hughes and Mr. John Setzo from the music department.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to introduce the National School Choral Awards. This award is given in recognition of singular merit, ability, and achievement of outstanding contributions to the success of the school vocal program, and of an unusual degree of loyalty, cooperation, and high qualities of conduct by the general consent of the music faculty, school officials, and others. This year, the awards go to Logan Gregory, Rebecca Kennedy, Daniel Kubation, Jamie Leo, Marissa Matozo, Dominic Papiro, Jillian Stiver, and Kim Fellaini. Next is the Chamber Singer Award. In addition to their outstanding contribution to the choral program, this award is presented to individuals who have made an outstanding contribution to the chamber singers through loyalty, leadership, and performance. This year, the awards go to Logan Gregory, Rebecca Kennedy, Daniel Kubation, and Jamie Leo. Next are the National School Orchestra Award. This orchestra award is given to string students who are outstanding musicians and have shown leadership qualities in the string program. This year, the recipients are Megan Bernstein, Samantha DePalma, Abby Dwight, Tanish Kancharla, Christian LaCharity, Samantha Santos, and Hunter Wilds. Next, we have the Chamber Orchestra Award. In addition to their outstanding contribution to the orchestra, this award is presented to individuals who have made an outstanding contribution to the Chamber Orchestra through loyalty, leadership, and performance. This year, the awards go to Megan Bernstein, Abby Dwight, Tanish Kancharla, and Hunter Wilds.
Good evening. The following awards are being awarded to jazz band members that have been associated with the PHS Jazz Ensemble for 3 or even 4 years. They'll come forward now, please. Connor O'Sullivan, Joe Nowitzki, Jack Rupp, and Rebecca Kennedy, who I'd like to add, was awarded into the Southern Region High School Jazz Ensemble this year, the first student since I've been here to get into that esteemed ensemble, so I'd like to congratulate her once again for that as well. Please come forward. The next award is the National School Band Award. It's always difficult for me to say goodbye to my seniors who I met 4 years ago at band camp in August. I've seen them grow up as people and musicians for the last 4 years. They've been amazing. It's a long list. It's 19 seniors, so I'm going to read them quickly. They're going to come forward, please. Kaylee Canty, Jackson Delaney, Julia Desiato, John Funk, Carson Godfrey, Alexis Helfer, Henry Hu, Cassidy Jachi, Andrew Kelbley, Rebecca Kennedy, Josh Machin, Haley McClure, Ryan Mulready, Joseph Novitsky, Connor O'Sullivan, Christopher Papalo, Meryl Rebanovsky, Jack Rupp, and Justin Tang. Sorry, Mr. Orifice. I have a joke that I usually tell the band, but I'm not going to tell it to all of you right now because it's sacred. But my senior graduating members know the joke pretty well. And the marching band awards go to seniors that have been in the band marching program for the last 4 years. And I'm awarding these to Rebecca Kennedy, who was our junior drum major last year and our senior drum major this year. And my 3 drum line members, Ryan Mulready, Joseph Novitsky, and Justin Tang. And if you've ever seen our parades, they play through the entire parades nonstop all the way through. So they've earned these awards for years. So please come forward. And now I'd like to introduce from the United States Marine Corps Staff Sergeant Kirk Metz.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Staff Sergeant Metz with the United States Marine Corps, and it is my honor to be presenting to you tonight the United States Marine Corps Athletic Excellence Award, the United States Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award, and the United States Marine Corps Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence. The United States Marine Corps places a lot of emphasis on the physical fitness of each Marine. Strength of body and mind are directly related to the ability to overcome any challenge you might face throughout your life. This award is presented to a male and female senior who have displayed courage, poise, leadership, and self-confidence as a high school athlete. This year, the recipients are Victoria Corzan and Mason Fitzpatrick. No matter whether you are leading Marines to victory or leading yourself to be the most productive and successful member in your chosen career field, you will find that your mind will always be your most powerful weapon. This award acknowledges 2 seniors who have demonstrated academic achievement and leadership. This year, the award is presented to Haley McClure and Michael Atala. The Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence is presented on behalf of the United States Marine Corps Youth Foundation and is awarded to 2 high school seniors to recognize their diligence, dedication, and musical excellence. This year, this award is presented to Rebecca Kennedy and Andrew Kelby. Thank you very much.
At this time, I would like to introduce to you from the United States Coast Guard Auxiliary Corps, Mr. Patrick Alarkin, to present our next award.
I am honored to represent the United States Coast Guard Academy this evening. Thank you for allowing me to recognize one of your students' distinguished achievements in high school, as acknowledged by receiving an appointment to the United States Academy Scholars Program. This award recipient will be joining an elite officer corps, which has a strong sense of camaraderie, pride, and tradition. This appointment represents a 1-year scholarship worth approximately $35,000, including active duty military pay and benefits. This student will be attending either Marion Military Institute in Marion, Alabama, or Georgia Military College in Milledgeville, Georgia, to complete a 1-year preparatory program prior to attending the United States Coast Guard Academy in New London, Connecticut. Less than 100 students were selected from a pool of over 600 candidates considered this year for the Scholars Program. A full appointment to the United States Coast Guard Academy will be tendered to the student upon successful completion of the preparatory program. This appointment represents a scholarship worth approximately $400,000, including active duty military pay and benefits, and guarantees an exciting career as a commissioned Coast Guard officer upon graduation. Your recipient of this Coast Guard Academy Scholars Program appointment will be defending our homeland, saving lives, protecting our environment, and protecting your freedom in the years to come. He is Kyle Joseph Hounahan.
Thank you, Mr. Alcorn and Staff Sergeant Metz, and thank you both for your service to our country. Very much appreciated. Our next award is the Outstanding High School Accounting Student Award. This is awarded to a college-bound student enrolled in the high school accounting program. The student demonstrates leadership qualities and is an active participant in activities both inside and outside of the classroom. The participant has earned an A in every business class she has taken and is well deserving of this award for her dedication and hard work. The Connecticut Society of Certified Public Accountants presents this award to Megan Ball. Megan, I said it was Megan Bola. I'm sorry, you're coming. It was Megan Bola. Megan Bola here this evening? No? Okay. I'm sorry, Megan, if I didn't say that clearly enough. She has another award coming momentarily. The Outstanding Business Senior Award. This year's award for the Outstanding Business Senior goes to a student who has achieved an A+ in every business class offered at Pompey High School. In addition, she was instrumental to the success of writing an award-winning financial plan and an outstanding presentation for an online business in her e-commerce class. She has successfully balanced accomplishing her academic goals and serving as a leader within the business department. She is truly a remarkable and professional young woman. Please welcome Farah Mahmood. Our next award is the Art Department Award. This award is presented to a student for their dedication, talent, and participation to the Art Department. Please welcome Jenna Tolan. The Yearbook Award. The Pompey High School Yearbook Award is awarded to seniors on the editorial board of Vestige who have demonstrated an extraordinary commitment to the development and publication of the high school's yearbook. This year's recipients, please step forward. Samantha Buckley, Samantha Santos, Sydney Dembski. Please come forward. Our next award is the Governor's Scholar Award. The Governor's Scholar Award is presented to Katrina Hahn. In her junior year, Katrina was recognized as an academically talented high school student by the Connecticut Association of Schools. High school principals were given the opportunity to nominate one junior who ranked in the top 5% of their class. Applications were judged and assigned a composite score based on rank in class, SAT, PSAT score, and the student essay. Katrina was one of 28 students selected as a 2017 Governor Scholar and the first Governor Scholar to be selected from Pompey High School since 2007. Congratulations, Katrina Hahn. Our next award is the Michaels Jewelers Award. 2 watches donated by Michaels Jewelers are awarded to outstanding students who combine scholarship, positive social behavior, and involvement in school sponsors activities which have benefited other students and or their community. This year's recipients are Megan Muller and Christopher Polkman. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the chair of our Humanities Department, Mrs. Nicole Vivert.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to present the awards on behalf of the Humanities Department. I'd like to begin with highest achievement in social studies. Would Jason Anderson and Andrew Kelbley please step forward? Next, I would like to present honorable mention for achievement in social studies. Would Haley McClure and Samantha DePalma please step forward? On behalf of the English department, I would like to present the highest achievement in English. Would Henry Hu and Andrew Kelbley please step forward? And for honorable mention for achievement in English, would Samantha Lee and Connor O'Sullivan please step forward? Next, I would like to present the Harvard Book Award. Katrina Hahn, please step forward. The Harvard Book Award recognizes both scholastic and personal achievements. The Harvard Book Award is presented around the world to outstanding students who demonstrate excellence in scholarship and achievement. Congratulations. Next, I would like to present the Stephen Sears Memorial Award. This award is given in memory of a beloved Pomperaug High School English teacher, Stephen Sears. It recognizes outstanding writing, literary achievement, and contributions to the school, especially in the field of publishing. This year, the award goes to the following 3 students: Isha Joshi, Carson Godfrey, and Marissa Matoza. Please step forward. Finally, I'd like to present the Smith Book Award. The Smith College Book Award honors outstanding students with significant academic potential and a commitment to making a difference in their communities. Would Natalie Connors please come forward? Congratulations to these students on behalf of the Humanities Department. At this time, I'd like to introduce Ms. Heidi Szymanski, the Academic Chairperson for Science and Math.
Good evening. It gives me great pleasure to share with you the recipients of the Math and Science Awards. The Science Honors Sequence Awards. These awards are presented to students who have successfully completed the honor sequence with 3 advanced placement courses and have maintained a B average or better in each of those courses. Please hold your applause until all recipients' names are announced. Will the following students please come forward? Gavin Birdsall, Basart Haksa, Henry Hu, Sarmed Imadula, Tanish Kancharla, Daniel Kubashian, Samantha Lee, Haley McClure, and Connor O'Sullivan. The McCarthy Prize in Chemistry. Henry and Catherine McCarthy, longtime Southbury residents, have endowed an annual award for the highest achieving Pomperaug High School chemistry student. This year, the award is presented to Matthew Zekin. The Bob Travers Mathematics Award. This award is given by the Math Department in honor of Robert Travers, a Pomperaug High School mathematics teacher from 1969 to 2003, and the 1987-1988 Region 15 Teacher of the Year. It is given to a senior who demonstrates a positive attitude towards mathematics, exhibits a strong work ethic, works cooperatively with peers, and displays a true love for mathematics. Would Nicholas Dearborn please come forward to accept his honor? The American Association of Physics Teachers Award. This award is presented to Pomerode High School's Outstanding Physics Students of the Year. The award is presented to the junior and senior students who attain the highest average in physics. This year, the junior award is presented to Alenta Koch, and this year, the senior award is presented to Henry Hu. The Bausch & Lomb Honorary Science Award. This award is sponsored by the Bausch & Lomb Optical Company and the University of Rochester. The award is presented to a junior who has achieved the highest scholastic average in 3 laboratory sciences of biology, chemistry, and physics. Tonight, Katrina Hahn is being presented with this award. The Rensselaer Medal. This honor is sponsored by the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, located in Troy, New York, and is given to a junior for meritorious achievement in mathematics and science. Would Natalie Connors please come forward to accept this honor? The Society of Women Engineer Award. Certificate of Merit, sponsored by the Connecticut chapter, is awarded to a junior who has attained the highest average in a course of study with 3 years of mathematics and 2 years of science. Congratulations to Katrina Hahn. The highest academic achievement awards recognize our top seniors in both math and science. In science, the award for the highest academic achievement are presented to Henry Hu and Tanish Kancharla. In science, the awards for honorable mention for academic achievement are presented to Sarmed Imadula and Connor O'Sullivan. In mathematics, the awards for highest academic achievement are presented to Connor O'Sullivan and Henry Hu. In mathematics, the awards for honorable mention for academic achievement are presented to Andrew Helbrey and Patricia Luke. Sincere congratulations to all of our Math and Science Department Award recipients this evening. I'll turn the program back over to Mr. Longarini. Thank you.
Our next award is the National Honor Society Award for the Most Improved Student. The Bullet Hill School Chapter of the National Honor Society sponsors 2 awards to be presented to graduating seniors who have shown the most improvement in academic, personal, and/or social skills. This year's recipients, Sarah Aruli and Drew Englinger. Our next award is the Jonathan Sprano Memorial Award. Jonathan Sperno was a physical education teacher and coach at Poplar Rock High School who died in a boating accident when he was 23 years old. To honor his memory, his family has created a small scholarship to recognize excellent athletes who want to attend summer camp to improve their skills. This year, the Soprano Award goes to Timothy Cochiola, who will be attending wrestling camp at Roger Williams University. Timothy, please come forward. Our next award is the Scholar Athlete Award. Each year, the CAS CIAC recognizes 2 seniors who have excelled in both academics and athletics. They were honored recently at the AquaTurf with other Scholar athletes from around the state. This year's Poplar Rock Scholar athletes are Henry Hugh and Haley McClure. The Southwest Conference Athletic Leadership Awards. The Southwest Conference honored the following students at the Leadership Awards banquet held earlier this year. The student athletes receiving this award were selected by their respective school for leadership qualities displayed in their athletic accomplishments in the classroom, in school, and in their communities. We would also like to recognize their accomplishments at this time, Emma Cavanaugh and Michael Schenk. The Regional Healthcare Shadowing Program Awards. Ed Advance's Regional Healthcare Shadowing Program would like to recognize the following students for their successful participation in the program. These students have participated in a healthcare-related shadowing, after-school workshops, and online assignments in the regional program. Please welcome Sarah Aruli, Ritika Baha, Sarah Belden, Alyssa Bernabe, Megan Bernstein, Jared Bateau, Abby Davis, Camille Galuz Santiago, Ashley Golick, Alexis Helfer, Samard Amadola, Julia Kazakowski, Arbor Kula, Rachel Pesh, Lauren Stengo, Gwendolyn Strickland, Laurel Williams, Samantha Wisniewski, and Emily Waddock. Our next and final award of the evening is the Excellence in Visual Communication. This is the award from the high school video production program. 2 students have demonstrated exceptional skills in the classroom, as well as the filming and production of television programs on WTCH. Would you please step forward to receive the awards, Megan Scribner and Jasper Pedrosa. At this time, we would like to give a round of applause to all of our award recipients this evening. At this time, we will take a short 10-minute break. We will ask the recipients of the scholarship programs this evening to come up on stage and sit where the award recipients are seating. We will begin the scholarship portion in approximately 10 minutes. Thank you and congratulations again.
Excuse me.
To record this.
Yeah, Ginny asked me to find it.
I can see.
They're alphabetized.
Gail got these tickets. I hit me later because he's in the center. We got the what I got, my ticket. I know what I got. I said I paid now. As I said, it's never that crowded.
Jacob Lippert.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to the second part of our presentation. Our MC for the scholarship portion is our Director of School Counseling. Please welcome Ms. Stacy Zwick.
Good evening. Welcome everyone to the scholarship portion of the evening. As Mr. Longarini said, my name is Stacy Zwick. I'm the Director of School Counseling for Regional School District 15, and I'm so pleased to be here this evening honoring the accomplishments of your sons and daughters. This year, numerous local organizations and individuals contributed to an incredible amount of scholarships, for a total of over $190,000 being given out this evening. On behalf of the graduates and their families, I would like to thank all of you who have contributed to our local scholarship programs. Your generous support is overwhelming and means a great deal to Region 15, Pomerod High School, and its graduates. As the scholarships are announced, I ask the recipients to please come forward in the order that they are called so the awards can be presented. Our first award this evening is the AXA Achievement Scholarship. It is awarded to a student who has demonstrated ambition and drive, evidenced by an outstanding achievement or activity in school or the community. Robin Ritchie and Greg Geloso are here. Earlier this month, they presented the winner, Madison Shaw, with a $10,000 scholarship. Yes, Maddie, you have to come forward and shake a hand, and so everyone can be so impressed with how well you did. Congratulations. Our next scholarship of the evening is being presented by John Simpson Reeder IV, known as Jack. This is the 23rd year of the Sean Reeder Memorial Scholarship. This is an award given by the Reeder family and friends in the amount of $1,000 in memory of their son, Sean. This scholarship is awarded to a student who has been an active competitive swimmer and has demonstrated a love and special dedication to the sport of swimming. Congratulations, Jason Anderson, on being this year's recipient. Very talented, not great at directions. All right, Miss Anna Gagnon is here to present our next scholarship, two $2,500 scholarships this evening. The Evan Gagnon Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of Evan, the late son of Mrs. Anna Gagnon, Spanish teacher at PHS. This scholarship was established by Katie Stevens with the help of members of the Spanish Honor Society in 2009. In Evan's honor, the scholarship recognizes outstanding students who demonstrate excellence in academics, have reached a high level of proficiency in Spanish, exhibit dynamic leadership skills, and have gone above and beyond in community service. This year's recipients are Jason Anderson and Julia Desiato. Julia will be studying biology at UConn next year. The UCC Pope is presented this year by Mr. Walter Pittman. The UCC Pope Educational Scholarship was created in memory of Todd and Betty Pope, who as residents of Heritage Village for 19 years were staunch supporters of the Region 15 school system. It was their belief that the continuation of education beyond high school was a keystone in building a successful future. Tonight, 2 $1,000 scholarships are being awarded to PH graduates in honor of the memory of Todd and Betty Pope. Tonight's recipients are Jason Anderson, who is heading to the University of Virginia, and Julia Kosakowski, who will be heading to McGill University in September. Edwin, I'm sorry. You did. This is Reverend Walter Pittman. Please excuse my error. One of our newer scholarships is the Veteran of Foreign Wars Post-1607 Award in the amount of $1,000. This scholarship is being presented by VFW Commander Larry Williams and is being awarded to a student who has had an immediate relative who is or was a war veteran. This year's recipient is Jason Anderson. Our next award is the Becky Chaplinsky Memorial Award. It is a new scholarship being offered this year by the Middlebury Elementary School family in memory of one of their own, teacher Becky Chaplinsky. Here to present the award tonight is Becky's husband, Scott Chaplinsky, and their sons, Jordan and Ethan. This scholarship is given in memory of Becky Chaplinsky, who was a kindergarten teacher in Region 15 School District for close to 20 years. Becky lost her battle against cancer in 2016, but her dedication and passion for teaching our littlest learners, along with a memory of her warm smile and kind heart, will live on in everyone who was lucky enough to know her. These scholarships are given to 2 deserving seniors who demonstrate the same kindness towards their peers and are looking to attend a 4-year college to pursue a degree in education or a related field. This year's recipients of 2 $500 scholarships are Cameron Ellsworth, who will study history education at Siena College, and Bernadette Sherwood, who heads to sunny climate of Florida Gulf Coast University to study education and special education. Our next award is the Dr. LaRosa Marshall Scholarship Fund, and Dr. LaRosa is here tonight to present this award. It is presented to a senior who has shown consistent performance over the course of their 4 years at Pomperaug. The scholarship recipient is selected by the counseling departments of Nanuag and Pomperaug High Schools for a $500 award for each student, one from both schools. The scholarship is meant to provide funds for a student entering college who has a promise for success. The contributors to this fund are Dr. Robert LaRosa and Dr. Jim Marshall. This year's Pomperaug winner is Elizabeth Stiblo, who will be heading out to Western Michigan University to study communications. Dr. LaRosa is also here to present the Southbury Knights of Columbus Awards to 3 $1,000 scholarships to students with notable academic, extracurricular, and citizenship qualities. This year's awards go to Madison Shaw, Paige Spiewak, and Samantha DePalma. Maddie will be attending Emerson College in Boston, Paige will be heading to Central Connecticut State University, and Samantha will be found at UConn next year. Madison, please stay on the stage. The Mission Board of Middlebury Congregational Church is pleased to extend the next $500 scholarship to a student who has demonstrated how their generosity of time, treasure, and or talents has improved the lives of others. This year's scholarship goes to Madison Shaw. Stay right there, Maddie. Our next presenter is Mark Stinger, who will present 5 awards on behalf of the Southbury Women's Club. The Southbury Women's Club is awarding 2 $500 scholarships to deserving students that have demonstrated a commitment to community service. This year's recipients are Madison Shaw and Drew Englander, who will be majoring in international studies at Loyola University in Chicago. Stay right there, Drew. The Southbury Women's Enrichment Club was founded in Southbury in 2001 and has been serving the community ever since. The SWC is a group of women with different backgrounds and varied interests who combine their time, talents, and energy for the purpose of enriching our community. The club organizes events for fundraising and community service, all benefiting the local area or state charities. This year, there are 2 recipients, each receiving $500 Southbury Women's Club Enrichment Scholarships. The first goes to Drew Englander, and the second award goes to Josh Machin, who will be studying at UConn. Last year, the Southbury Women's Club introduced a new scholarship, the Trade Apprentice Award, to students interested in learning a trade. They are pleased to offer it again this year, and they have chosen Michael Peck to receive $1,000. Michael is currently studying welding at Lincoln Technical School, and I don't believe he was able to attend this evening, but we wanted to recognize him. Amy DeWitt and Yvette Lamaro of the PHS PTO are kind enough to join us to present our next award. The Pomperaug High School PTO are awarding 4 $500 scholarships for a total of $2,000 this year as they continue to offer strong support to the high school and its graduates. Recipients of this scholarship must have demonstrated a genuine desire to help others, be academically motivated, and involved in the school community. Congratulations to the following students: Julia Kosakowski, Abigail Dwight, who is off to Smith College in Massachusetts, Mason Fitzpatrick, who will also be in Massachusetts studying business administration at Northeastern, and Scarlett Broderick, also heading north to Mass and studying business at Babson College. Being presented this year by Elizabeth Shockey and Michael Ann Fanoff, our next award is the PHS Soccer Booster Club Scholarship. The PHS Soccer Booster Club scholarships are made possible from all the hard work and dedication of the soccer athletes and their families at the fundraising events in this last season. PHS Soccer Booster Club is very excited to be able to offer 6 scholarships for $750 each this year. The boosters are excited to see the athletes benefit from these efforts. This year's awardees are Hannah Broderick, who will be found at UConn studying business, Catherine Grant, who will be studying pharmacy at Western New England University, Madeline Sumple, who will not only be studying biology but also playing soccer at St. Lawrence, Adam Mastriani, who will join a number of his fellow graduates at UConn, and Michael McGillicuddy, who is heading way up north to Syracuse to study business marketing. And I didn't go to my next page. Thank you. And Austin Lang, who heads to Boston College to study finance. Sorry about that, Austin. Our next presenter tonight is John Moudry. He is here to present the scholarship given in his name, the John Moudry Scholarship.
It is given in honor of longtime Region 15 Administrator John Moondry, who retired as principal of Gainfield Elementary School in 2007. This scholarship is endowed by Chris Metcalf and his family to honor the many years of service Mr. Moondry gave to Region 15. This year's recipient of a $2,000 scholarship is Helmon Betancourt, who will attend UConn in the fall to study computer science. Stay right there, Hellman. The Rathskeller Scholarship is a scholarship in the amount of $500 awarded to a senior based on their dedication to community service and academic achievement. This award goes to Helmon Betancourt. Congratulations. Don't move yet, Helmon. Presenting the Southbury Soccer Club Scholarship Award this evening is Mr. Tim Holland. The Southbury Soccer Club is awarding 4 $500 scholarships to students who have been dedicated soccer players and/or officials and who have played on a Southbury Soccer Club team for 4 years. The recipients for this award are Gavin Birdsall, who will be a Husky at UConn next year studying biomedical engineering, Alexandra Matthews, who will be in New York at the SUNY College of Oneida to major in dietetics, Nicholas Fanoff, who will also be in New York studying finance at Syracuse, and Helmon Betancourt. Don't go anywhere, Helmon. Our next presenter is Matthew Mahalsik, who will present our next 3 scholarships. The Southbury Business Association is awarding 2 scholarships for a total of $2,000 to 2 students who plan to continue their education in a professional, business, or technical field. A $1,000 Southbury Business Association scholarship is given to Leonardo Cabden, who will take this award to Union College to study economics. Our second scholarship is the Newtown Savings Bank Foundation Scholarship, $1,000, the recipient of which is Dan Kabashian, who will take his prize to Hamilton College. And this year's $1,000 Edward B. Tappy Memorial Scholarship will go to Helmon Betancourt. Don't sit down yet, Helmon. Here to present tonight's next award is Tom DiBenedetto. The Joseph P. Shanahan II Memorial Scholarships are awarded by the Shanahans in memory of their oldest son, Joseph, who died in 1987 as a result of an automobile accident while attending Southern Connecticut State University. This is the 27th year the Shanahan family has presented this memorial scholarship, and it has awarded over $90,000 to PHS graduates. Tonight, 4 $1,000 scholarships will go to graduating seniors who are varsity athletes and show a healthy balance between scholastic achievement, athletic participation, and community service. This evening's winners are Helmon Betancourt, Basart Hoxa, who will head to stores and study civil engineering at UConn, Gwendolyn Strickland, who will also be at UConn studying biological sciences, and Sarah Belmont, who will find herself at the University of New Hampshire next year, majoring in nursing. Sarah, you can stay up on stage. Thank you. The Neil M. Lindman, ND Memorial Scholarship is being presented tonight by our next guest, Mrs. Patricia Lindman. 2 $1,200 scholarships are being offered in memory of Dr. Neil M. Lindman. They are presented to students who live their lives with a joyful determination and dedication to both academics and athletics that characterize the life of Dr. Neil M. Lindman. Tonight's award winners are Sarah Belmont and Sarah Belden, who is heading down south to study exercise science at the University of Delaware. Sarah Belden is also receiving the SCORE Southbury, previously known as the Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine Center of Southbury, a $200 scholarship to a PHS graduate who plans to pursue a career in physical therapy, sports medicine, or athletic training. This is the 30th year this has been presented to a student. Congratulations, Sarah. Stay right there, Sarah. The Alfred N. Irk Scholarship was first awarded in 1988 through a most generous trust established by Mr. Irk prior to his death. This year, the trust will be awarding 2 scholarships totaling $5,776. These scholarships are meant to assist Middlebury residents in continuing their education. Receiving $4,000 this evening is Sarah Belden. And Gina Perella will receive $1,776 as she heads to UConn to study allied health. The J. Harper Memorial Basketball Scholarship is awarding 2 $1,500 scholarships to deserving seniors who are attending at least a 2-year higher education program and who demonstrated commitment to youth sports. Jared Harper, son of Jay Harper, is here to present the award to our 2 recipients. Chase Belden, who heads to Rhode Island, and Bryant University to study accounting, and Nicole Owens, who is headed to the University of South Carolina. Here to present our next award is Leslie Belville. The Pomperaug Association of Educational Personnel is very generously granting 2 $500 awards to students who plan to study business or education. Tonight's recipients are Emma Kavanaugh, who will be found in the fall studying business at Babson College, and Paige Spiewak. The Susan Kavanaugh Memorial Scholarship is being presented this evening by Paul Gilberto, President of the Capital Regional United Way. This award is given in memory of Sue Kavanaugh. I said Paula, I'm so sorry. A dedicated and exceptional professional who was a longtime teacher in Region 15. For Mrs. Cav, teaching was like breathing. She knew it was what she was meant to be. Each child she taught left a footprint on her heart. We hope these scholarships will help students with the same passion for teaching reach that goal. This award is being given tonight to 6 deserving seniors who are pursuing their studies in education or related field. Each award is in the amount of $1,000. The recipients tonight are Patricia Liu, who was unable to attend, Paige Spiewak, Madeline Sumple, Chase Belden, Ashley Gulick, who will be attending Sacred Heart, Sarah Maza, who is heading to Duquesne, and Brenna Van Steenbergen, who is off to the College of the Atlantic. The Southbury Police Association Community Action Award is a $1,000 scholarship awarded to a Southbury student who is active in his or her community. Tonight's winner is Brenna Van Steenbergen. The Southbury Police Association Legal Studies Scholarship is a $1,000 award for a deserving senior pursuing a career in the area of law. This year's deserving recipient is Haley McClure, who heads off to Villanova in the fall to study political science. The Southbury Middlebury Scholarship Foundation will be awarding numerous scholarships this evening. We are so grateful to have the Southbury Middlebury Foundation representatives, Ginny Middleton and Kim Dean, here this evening to present both the foundation grants and the Pfeffer scholarships. This year, we are fortunate to have 10 foundation grants. Our first 5 recipients will receive $1,500. These awards go to Helman Betancourt, Chase Belden, Cameron Ellsworth, Ritika Baja, who will begin her college career next year at UConn, and Kristen Baranowski, who heads to the University of Pittsburgh to study occupational therapy. The following 5 grants are being awarded for $1,000 each. Our lucky recipients are Drew Englander, Kateri Quinn, who will be heading to Emmanuel College, Caitlin Emke, who's off to Assumption College, Alexis Helfer, who heads to Pennsylvania State University for nursing, and Andrew Lewis, who will be attending Western Connecticut State University. Continuing under the Southbury Middlebury Scholarship Foundation is the Delmont and Edfrey Pfeffer Scholarships. Mrs. Pfeffer was born May 12, 1903 in New York City and was the wife of the late Delmont Pfeffer. She lived in New York until 1970 when she moved to Southbury, where she was a member of the Heritage Village Ladies Club and the United Church of Christ. During her lifetime, Mrs. Pfeffer financially assisted students who had the intellectual capability for higher education but who needed financial support. Upon her death in February of 1995, and in accordance with her last will and testament, this scholarship fund was created. Through her overwhelming generosity since its inception 10 years ago, Pomperaugh graduates have received over $1 million. I'm so very pleased to acknowledge 2 students who will be receiving 4-year scholarships in the amount of $5,000 per year for a total of $20,000. These recipients are Cameron Phillips, who will attend the University of New Haven, and Isabella Parola, who will be a nursing student at Stony Brook. The next Pfeffer Scholarships is a 1-year $3,000 award. Congratulations to Sarah Belden, Gavin Birdsall, Elizabeth Stiblow, Leonardo Cavden, Lucas Cavden, who will join his brother at Union College, and Robert Calderoni, who will study international finance at the University of South Carolina. Six students this evening will be receiving Pfeffer 1-year scholarships of $2,000 each. These deserving recipients are Basart Hafsa, Beatrice Fulci, who will be attending UConn, Michael Atala, who will also be attending UConn, Isha Joshi, who will study finance at Bentley University, Samantha Santos, who is off to Clark University this fall, and Michael Shockey, who will attend UConn next year. I would like to take a moment to note that the Southbury Middlebury Scholarship Foundation is responsible for the administration of the Pfeffers as well as the previously mentioned grants, a truly impressive endeavor. Through this foundation, our students are receiving $86,000 this evening. How incredibly generous. On behalf of all of tonight's grants recipients and their families, I wish to thank you for your recognitions of our students' accomplishments. Thank you so much. Here to make our next presentation are Mr. and Mrs. Hamed. The Adam Hamed Memorial Scholarship is being presented by the Hamed family in memory of their son Adam, who was a member of the class of 2002 and who was pursuing a career in economics. This generous scholarship of $1,500 is presented to a student who is majoring in business. This year's recipient is Matthew Wisniewski, who will study both finance and political science at UConn. Our next presenter is Mr. David Tomey, son of George and Eleanor Tomey. He will be presenting the George and Eleanor Tomey Memorial Scholarships. These annual scholarships are offered to Southbury seniors by the Tomey family in memory of George and Eleanor Tomey, longtime Southbury residents. For more than 60 years, the Tomeys were dedicated, consistent contributors to the life of this community. They believed passionately in the potential of young people and the role of education in their development. Many high school students began their work lives at the food center mentored by Mr. Tomey, a man whom they observed living his life according to his closely held values of trust, integrity, and fairness. The Tomey family appreciates the assistance of the Connecticut Community Foundation for its management of the scholarship fund that honors George and Eleanor Tomey. There are two $1,000 scholarships being awarded this evening to Casey Moore and Megan Tooth. Casey will head to Utah with her scholarship to study psychology at Brigham Young University, and Megan will study allied health science at Eastern Connecticut State University. Thank you so much. Our next award will be presented by Michael Murgatroyd. Mr. Murgatroyd is presenting the Pomperog Gridiron Scholarship in the amount of $500. This is given to a senior who has participated in the PHS football program for 4 years. This year's recipient is Kyle Sheehan, who will head to East Carolina University next year. Our next presenter is Sherry Bailey, who is here this evening to present a scholarship in memory of her daughter Danielle. The Danielle Jones Memorial Scholarship is a $500 award sponsored by the Middlebury Volunteer Firemen's Ladies Auxiliary. This scholarship is in memory of Danielle Jones, a 2000 graduate of PHS who passed away on October 15, 2007 after losing her courageous battle with cystic fibrosis. This year's scholarship goes to Erin Mulhall, who is on her way to The Ohio State University to major in nursing. The Middlebury Soccer Association Scholarship is being presented tonight by Glenn Gleisner, who will be awarding two $500 scholarships to graduates who played youth soccer for Middlebury Soccer and have demonstrated their commitment to academic achievement and being positive ambassadors for the soccer community. Our deserving recipients excelled in the classroom and both were 4-year soccer players at Pomperog. This year's recipients are Erin Mulhall and Lindsay McCormick, who will attend James Madison University. The next award will be presented by Kathy DeAngelis, President of the Friends of Pomperog Music. The DeAngelo Music Scholarship, sponsored by the Friends of Pomperog Music, is presenting one $2,000 scholarship to a student who has demonstrated a positive, loyal, and supportive attitude and who goes above and beyond the average in contributing to the overall spirit of the PHS Music Department. This year's recipient is Megan Bernstein. Megan will attend the University of Virginia and study music and biology. Clara Meyer, the niece of Carol Meyer, is here to present the Carol Meyer Memorial Scholarship. The Carol Meyer Memorial Scholarship is offering one $1,000 award this year. This is given by the Meyer family to a student entering the nursing or medical profession. The scholarships are given in memory of Carol Elizabeth Meyer to keep her memory alive with future nurses. This is the 21st year offering this scholarship. I'm sure Carol is smiling down. This year's recipient is Abigail Davis. Abigail will join a number of her fellow graduates at UConn. Stay right there, Abigail. The Region 15 Before and After School program is sponsoring two $1,000 scholarships this evening. The BAS program is a nonprofit organization dedicated to making safe, nurturing, and affordable before and after school care available to Region 15 students from kindergarten through grade 5. They are proud to recognize one of their alumni students and wish them well on their life's journey. The first award goes to Abigail Davis. The next scholarship is in memory of Judy Mastriani, the founder of the Region 15 BAS program. They are thrilled to recognize a BAS alumni who shares the character and ambition of Mrs. Mastriana. Mama Judy, as she was known by many, was dedicated to her community and to her students. This scholarship is therefore offered to a student who shares those same values and ideals. This year's award goes to Leah Claflin, who will attend the SUNY College of Environmental Science and Forestry in the fall. Stay right there, Leah. The Southbury Land Trust Gerald Ivers Scholarship is a fund that was established to honor Jerry Ivers, who valued indoor education as a math teacher and a high school principal and stressed outdoor learning as a trailblazer, hiker, naturalist, and strong advocate for the preservation of open space. This $750 scholarship is given in Gerald Ivers' honor to Leah Claflin. The Friends of Southbury Public Library created this next scholarship in an effort to reflect their commitment to academics, literature, and local community service. The community offers these scholarships to 3 PHS seniors through the use of a competitive essay on how the Southbury Public Library has influenced my life. This year, the committee has selected Julia Kosakowski, who will receive a $1,000 award, and Sarah Belmont and Kira Burnham, who will each receive $500 awards. Kira will be heading to George Washington University to study political science. King Solomon's Lodge in Woodbury is celebrating over 25 years in the community. The Freemasonry is the oldest fraternal organization in the world and is dedicated to improving the lives of its members. The King Solomon's Masonic Lodge No. 7 Scholarship is a $500 scholarship that will be awarded this year to Sarah Hill, a soon-to-be environmental studies major at UConn. The Pomperaug Education Association is the professional organization of the Region 15 teachers. The PEA sponsors one $1,000 scholarship. This year's recipient is Kaylee Canty, who will be found at Miami University, Oxford, studying business. The Field Hockey Scholarship was established in 1996 by the Field Hockey Parents Association. This scholarship was requested by Coach Linda Durga over a decade ago to honor and support her senior players. This year, there are 3 $200 scholarships being given to field hockey players who will continue the sport in college and who have demonstrated commendable effort and determination as a student and athlete. This year's recipients are Alyssa Lynch, who will be at Marist College studying fashion merchandising, Amanda Vagnini, who will be furthering her academic career at Penn State, and Dana Wittick, who will be studying nursing at Quinnipiac. The next award of the evening comes from the Alex Archie Foundation, which was established in loving memory of their son and brother, Alex Archie, a 2007 graduate of Pomperaug High School who died by suicide while attending the Hill School in Pottstown, PA, as a postgraduate. Alex took the extra year in hopes of being recruited to a Division I lacrosse team. The foundation serves in honor of Alex's life, his love of lacrosse, his athleticism, determination, and perseverance. The AAF was founded to help other student athletes from the PHS boys and girls lacrosse team to pursue their dreams beyond high school. An annual scholarship is given to the player or players selected by their coaches who best represent the characteristics listed above. The mission of the foundation has expanded to include the support of suicide prevention, especially among high school and college-age students. The foundation supports Active Minds as well as the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention. The 2017 $1,000 AAF scholarship recipients are Julia Desiato and Michael Schenk, who will attend Keene State to study business management. Each year, the family of Craig Zalumis awards a $1,000 scholarship in their son's memory. It is based upon participation in the varsity football and/or wrestling program, school spirit, and academic achievement. This year's Craig Zalumis Memorial Scholarship goes to Jacob Mendocindo, who will be a Blue Hen at the University of Delaware next year. The Samuel J. DePietro Memorial Scholarship is awarded each year to honor the memory of Sam DePietro, who was a respected member of the Southbury community. The $1,000 scholarship goes to a high-ranking student who plans to attend the University of Connecticut. This year's recipient is Kristen Schick. Our next scholarship this evening is the Lake Quassapog Amusement Park Scholarship. This award is given to promote and reward intellectualism, academic excellence, and good citizenship to continue one's education. This year's recipient of the $511 award is Victoria Corzan. Victoria will be attending Western Connecticut State University and majoring in biology. Our next award for $1,000 is the Chaika Award in Fine Art or Performing Arts. This is being awarded to Jamie Leo, who will be pursuing a degree in acting at Western Connecticut State University. The Stiles Memorial Award in Writing and Communications was established by the Artists and Writers of Connecticut in memory of Southbury residents Mr. and Mrs. Clarence Stiles. The purpose of the scholarship is to encourage careers in the specified arts, fine arts, and communication arts. This award of $500 is given to a Southbury graduating senior planning a career in writing or communications. This year, the Stiles Award is presented to Marissa Matozo, who will be studying journalism at Hofstra. The Southbury Middlebury Scholarship Foundation also sponsors a Future Teacher Award in the amount of $500. Tonight, this is being presented to Paige Spiewak. The Pomperaug Pop Warner Scholarship is awarded to 2 seniors who have been involved with Pop Warner for a minimum of 1 year. These 2 $500 scholarships go to Michael Murgatroyd, who is off to Salve Regina University to study finance, and Jacqueline Scarpantonio, who will attend Pennsylvania State University this fall. Richard Brian Tinsley was a graduate of Pomperaug High School in 1999 before attending the University of Tennessee, where he graduated with honors as a journalism major and achieved fluency in Spanish. He went on to lead a highly successful sales and marketing career in the pharmaceutical and medical industry. Brian passed away at a very young age in April of 2010 and is survived by his wife, parents, and countless family and friends. In order to ensure that Brian's spirit, magnetism, and memory lives on, his friends and family have established the Richard Brian Tinsley Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who displays academic excellence, honest, honesty, integrity, and objectivity. The recipients of tonight's $300 scholarship is Carson Godfrey, who will be at the University of Northern Colorado. Our next award is being presented tonight by Maurice Young, the Richard Young Memorial Scholarship, which is given to a deserving senior in memory of Richard Young, who very much enjoyed living and raising his family in this community. The award of $2,000 is presented to Sarah Uruli, who will be studying nursing at the University of Bridgeport. Next is the Philip Godfrey Scholarship Fund. Through the generosity of the late Philip Godfrey, who retired to Southbury many years ago and who died at the impressive age of 100, this perpetual fund was established to assist deserving graduates from Pomperaug Regional High School who continue their education. This year's scholarships will total $4,000. Henry Hugh will receive $1,500 as he heads to the Massachusetts Institute of Technology to study not only electrical engineering, but computer science as well. Andrew Kelbley will receive $1,000 this evening, and the following students will each receive $375. Connor O'Sullivan, who will major in math at Rice University, Samantha Lee, who will be found studying biology and English at Northeastern University, Tanish Kancharla, who will take on the task of studying physics at Carnegie Mellon University, and Sarmed Imadula, who heads to Rensselaer Polytechnical Institute to major in computer science. The Panther Aquatic Club Swim Scholarship is presenting a total of $1,500 this evening to 3 deserving seniors. This award is based on desire for competitive swimming. This year's recipients will each receive $500. The winners are Henry Hugh, John Famano, who is heading to the University of Scranton, and Dominic Papiro, who will study business at Southern Connecticut State University. Our next award is the Dress Down for Charity Scholarship. In February of 2006, a Dress Down for Charity fund was started at Pomperaug High School. Each Friday, staff members dress down for the day and make a donation to the fund. Funds are used to help needy students with field trips, SAT fees, caps and gowns, and various other expenses. This fund also sponsors a one scholarship of $250 to a worthy student who is chosen by the committee. This year's winner is Jack Ruff, who will be attending UConn next year to study finance. Our next awards this evening are from the Connecticut Community Foundation. Here to present those awards from the CCF is Judith Islami. The CCF scholarships are being presented tonight. There are several, CCF scholarships being presented tonight. The first is the Elizabeth H. and Nina E. Anderson Scholarship in the amount of $3,000, and it is awarded to Michael Atala. The Southbury Historical Society Scholarship, in combination with the CCF Regional Fund, awards the amount of $2,600 to Isha Joshi. The Southbury Lions, in combination with the Heritage Village Scholarship Fund, award $3,000 to both Leonardo Cavden and Lucas Cavden. The Southbury Lions and Heritage Village Scholarship also awards $1,882 to Jenna Tolan, who will study textile marketing at the University of Rhode Island. The Heritage Village Scholarship Fund generously presents $2,000 to Bernadette Sherwood. The Eddie Wilson Special Education Scholarship, in combination with the CCF Regional Fund, awards $2,000 to Kristen Baranowski. The Regional Scholarship Fund is also providing a $2,000 scholarship to Helmon Benkorth. And our final Connecticut Community Foundation Award is the H.D. Segura and Friends Scholarship for $2,000, which is being presented to Erin Mulhall. Our last award of the evening is being presented tonight by Jenny Beecher. The Tucker Gowan Memorial Scholarship is given in honor of an exceptional young man, Tucker Gowan. Tucker was a PHS student who fought a courageous battle against cancer. Tucker lost his battle in the fall of 2012, and he will forever be remembered for his positive attitude and kindness towards others. This scholarship is given to a deserving and hardworking senior who will be attending a 4-year college. This person is selected not only for their love of swimming or music, but also to someone who has emulated Tucker's positive attitude while facing a significant challenge. The Luck to Tuck Foundation is presenting their $1,000 award tonight to Andrew Keldley. This concludes our scholarship presentations. We thank all of you again for your generous support of our students and ongoing support of Region 15 schools. Great job, class of 2017.